piaci tu, mi piaci soli tu. Ma come te lo devo dire, te lo devo dire. Hit me with the rock and roll, baby. Welcome to T Radio V on this beautiful Monday. Care, dream, bounce, observe, learn, create, listen, desire, wish. Be fresh, spontaneous, live, friendly, interesting, lovely, nice, new, natural. Play with your feet, your words, your body, and never forget to caress, invite, kiss, protect, laugh, and truly love. And Lost in Transition, we show you the way. This is TRadioV.com, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday to you all. I love this day. It's my favorite day of the week. And our 800 number 877-699-44662. Or you can call me to my personal number if you want to too. You can like us on Facebook.com/TRadioV or follow us on Twitter @TRadioV. And it is so hot in the city of San Francisco, man, that I almost come with my bikini here, okay? I cannot believe this weather. People talk about the weather in this city that it's cold. I'm telling you, okay? I'm wearing my little shorts. Not that I don't always wear my little shorts, because I'm always hot, and I always move a lot, and I'm very hyperactive, as you can see, and I'm always wearing my shorts and my little skirts. But today, it's an outstanding weather, man. I can't believe that. You see how fortunate we are? Do you realize that? Just focus on the weather, and that's it, man. It makes your day. And of course, I have to say a happy birthday to Tiffany Kaiser, our production assistant, or assistant production, however you say it. Happy birthday, darling. How old are you anyways? I can never guess your age. I don't remember when I looked at your resume, but you look awfully young. I know you're happy it's your birthday, and you were very enthusiastic about it, sending me emails. Believe me, as you get older, darling, you wouldn't even want to remember it, okay? So right now, since you're so young, happy birthday from here, Lost in Transition, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Don't check me out. 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 And of course, this Thursday we have Sandy Brown, an interview. One woman performer and writer has a tour coming to San Francisco called Oh Yes She Did. Don't check me out. 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 A lot of her stuff focuses on African American issues in a comedic and positive way. This is what she do. I'm so curious about this, you know? African American issues in a comedic and positive way. I'm so curious what this woman is going to talk about. I was looking at a little bit of her web, and I'm very, very, very happy that she's going to be here on Thursday live and Lost in Transition. By the way, thanks a million again to Mikey Schools for bringing that pizza on Thursday, man. You rock. I can't stop saying this. I won't ask for pizza anymore, but you can send a Mazda Miata to Powell 49 if you're interested in selling your car. course, for the people that didn't hear my show again before, I need a car, okay? And I'm very interested in the Mazamiera because it's compact and you can stick it everywhere. So, and you know, it's convertible. So when it's a hot day like today, you can open the hood, listen to the music very loud, and hug your German Shepherd right next to you if you're single. And of course today we have Nicole Marino. I hope that she remembers that she has to come today to my show, because I told her like 1 week ago. And I say this only because I am like this. I keep forgetting things all the time if I don't focus constantly. She's the person that does the show after mine on Mondays. Big Shot in Wine Country. This is a really long, awfully name for me, darling. So I had to wrote it down on a paper because I couldn't remember the name of your show. And I'm not doing it on purpose, but when it's a long title, it's hard to remember for me. I don't want to ever leave this town. Listen. When I was in high school, you know what I used to do because I had such a bad memory memorizing things? I would do like, I don't know how you say this, it's like the cheating paper for the exams, and I would stick it underneath my uniform because back in Argentina we had private schools with uniforms, okay, with the tie and the blouse. I would stick it under my leg like this. And of course the teacher wasn't going to say anything to me because it was a guy. So I would put it with Scotch tape and I would do like this. And I would lift up my skirt and read everything that I had on my paper. Do you think that I was going to be there studying all of this crap that you never need, of all these intellectual things of like history in the Middle Age? And it's not that I'm negative. I love people that are smart and come up with great conversations and tell me what happened in history. Oh, he remembers, that's good, blah, blah, blah. But I value more people that are creative. Because everything that you read in the books, well, somebody else wrote it, okay? And it's good that you have good memory, but what do you want me to take off my hat for that? Somebody else wrote it. Be creative. Basically, what I want to say, Nicole, I love your show. It's awesome, but the name is long and I had to write it down, and I'm sorry for that.
Now don't you understand that
I'm never changing who I am. It was awfully how I copied in high school. I don't want to say in university because that's really bad and I don't want to go get out there, you know. But I really copied every single exam. I never, ever hardly studied. That's why my memory probably is not that good at remembering numbers and stuff. Like, I don't even remember my own number. I have to look in my phone before I give it out. But I always copied. I copied all my life because I hated to study. I think it was awfully boring. And I never understood why they always gave us all this chunk of stuff talking about people that conquered other countries and this and that. And, you know, fisicoquímica, how do you say this? Where you study the little tubes with the little, you know, molecules. When they get together, you do fire. When you get together with another power, it does water. I mean, it's all good, but I don't remember any of it. Do you see? It was useless.
This door is always open.
We're going to a break.
This door is always
I shall return. This is Lost in Transition to Rock Your World. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. This is because I'm so hyper. Who's operating the boards today? Meredith, of course, a woman finally inside here. And we have Anthony, my lover. Darling, how was the scrambled eggs that I made this morning to you? He's looking at me like, what the hell is she saying? Come on, wake up, it's Monday. The scrambled eggs that I made this morning for you. Did you like the breakfast that I made for you?
It's amazing.
It was amazing. I really liked your milkshake too as well. Like if that would ever happen, because in the morning I'm really asleep and I hate to cook. And who rocks her world and bruises all this? Cecilia Castelli.
Deloche Vineyards has been a pioneering producer of Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Zinfandel in the Russian River Valley since 1975. As a wine-growing region, the Russian River Valley is known as America's Burgundy, a distinction in which Deloche has been an important factor. The winery has received numerous accolades and 90-plus ratings. The Wine Spectator calls Deloche one of California's best producers of Chardonnay, and Wine and Spirits has proclaimed Deloche Winery of the Year 10 times. Our goal at Deloche is to produce exceptional wines that spotlight the personality of the Russian River Valley and to passionately seek understanding of the valley's unique terrain, ensuring the wines are terroir-driven and distinct. We successfully do this in a socially responsible and environmentally sensitive way. The estate vineyards and garden are certified organic and biodynamic, and in the cellar we use traditional Burgundian winemaking techniques such as open-top wood fermentators, native yeast fermentations, and hand punch-downs. Come visit our website at DeLocheVineyards.com.
If you like to swim and you think helping children with cancer is a worthwhile cause, come out and participate in the 4th annual Team KC Swim Strong Swim-a-thon, October 7th at the Robert Livermore Community Center. All proceeds benefit the quality of life of pediatric cancer patients and their families at Kaiser Hospital in Oakland. Sign up to be a participant or to donate raffle prizes by going online at www.teamkcswimathon.com, the Team KC Facebook page, or by calling 925-606-7767.
Experience the psychedelic 60s at the Monterey Summer of Love Festival with Big Brother and the Holding Company. It's a Beautiful Day and more, live Saturday, September 29th, from the exact same stage as the Monterey Pop Festival at the fairgrounds. Tickets on sale now, only $25. Go to summer67.com. That's summer67.com. Are you experienced?
T Radio V.
Hit me with the rock and roll, baby!
Well, I'm so above you, and it's plain to see, but I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, lost in transition. I forget to say we're coming every single day for Morning Detox with Dennis Cruz and Meredith. Meredith, I'm sorry I don't know your last name, but it's all good. Who cares anyways? This is another program of this planet. The last name, the first name, who gives a damn? You're a very good, sweet girl. The camera looks really well on you too. And Dennis too. What is it?
Godfrey.
Godfrey, that's her last name? Wow, strong entrance, hard last name, darling. I'm a lonely boy, and I'm a lonely girl. Shall we get together? Listen, I saw DC Morning Detox from 9 to 11 every single day. Very cool people, nice videos. They work really hard, man. 2 hours a daily show. I can't imagine. By the time I get home, I do only a 1 hour show, which it's approximately 45 minutes. I can't imagine doing 2 hours every day, okay? So hands down, great show, Morning Detox from 9 to 11. Sorry about my English. And Nicole Marino, big shot in the wine country, coming next after my show. I don't want to forget to promote all these people, okay? But if I forget, you got to forgive me. It's not something that I do on purpose, okay? It's my memory that flashes, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. I remember all the music and all the lyrics, but I don't remember what happened 20 years ago in this country, for example. I had an outstanding weekend, and this is why I do a daily show. People ask me, what do you talk about your show? About my life. Because it could be so boring out there that I just have to have fun with myself, and you guys should too. Have fun, okay? Be creative with yourself. Laugh. Who gives a damn, okay? You have to live like there's nobody out there and just don't care.
I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy.
Of course, if your ego triggers, it's going to be a little bit hard because the ego never lets you to be yourself. It's such a controlling freak animal that we have installed in our programs. But have fun, okay? That's the main point of life. You do realize sometimes when you wake up and you see the city, the subways, everybody walking, everybody making money, everybody 9 to 5 schedule. What are we all doing here? What happened with the music? You're scaring me. No, it's the intro. It's a long intro. Are you guys okay today? You're good. You look very quiet there, paying attention to the controls. I love these people. My future husband is sitting there. I made him breakfast this morning and he didn't remember. Can you believe that? Like that, like if that would happen every single day. Anyways, when I walked in the studio today, there was banana bread. Thank you, Mike, for the banana bread. Your mother-in-law is outstanding. Tell her to send it to my place every time she cooks, because my fridge is empty, man. There's nothing. There's a rotting carrot and 2 eggs and an old package of milk. If I ever come back here to this planet, I'm going to hire a little robot that's going to go do the grocery shopping, laundry, and the whole 9 yards, because I really hate to do all that. Anyways, this weekend, I went to a party, and I have to share this because it was hilarious. I really didn't want to go, okay? I really didn't want to go. But my friends that are really cool and positive, they insisted. Let's go to the party. There's going to be really nice people. It's my teacher from I don't know where that he taught here, that he taught there, that he's a really brain smart guy. I said, listen, honey, I don't want to see more brain smart people, okay? I want to have fun. People that know a lot are boring too because they talk about what they know and what they studied and what they did, okay? No, but she said, but it's really cool. I'm like, what about the music? No, the music is going to be great. It's in a mission in a neighborhood here in San Francisco, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there I go with my little high heels and my little white pants, always well dressed with my little cologne that I bring from Europe. Man, my soul sensed it, okay? Because inside of my purse that was really tiny, I put my flats inside there because I sensed that something really bad was going to go down in that party.
We know a place where no subs go.
So there I am in the bloody party. As soon as we get there, nobody opens the door. We're ringing the bell like for half an hour. That already right there, it sets you off for failure because you're like, everybody's drunk and nobody listens to the damn doorbell. So I'm banging back. I'm like, I'm going to take my shoe off and just bang with my shoe if somebody listens. After 20 minutes, I passed over, however you call this guy, came down. And he wanted to give me like 3 kisses. Listen, this is the United States. Nobody gives 3 kisses. Don't play the Latin European thing with me, okay? So I was pissed already when I got inside that. And then he said the tragic words that nobody should say when you go to a party because we're ladies and we always wear high heels, man. This is our thing. We like to look beautiful. We think it looks elegant. I have a million blisters. I have to show you my blister in my shoe. And my feet, I mean.
Hey! Us kids know.
That is one of my blisters of dancing and wearing high heels just to look pretty, okay? And I don't do it for anybody else, so don't get me wrong, okay? But I like to wear high heels because I think it looks elegant, and on the top of it, it makes you look taller. I mean, why wouldn't you want to see the world from up there? So anyways, I go inside of this party, and the first thing the guy says, which I don't even know, take your shoes off. I'm like, what? You mean all this effort I've been doing for 20 minutes to get to this damn neighborhood, you want me to take that off? I said, over my dead body. He's like, you can't do that. So I walk in with my high heels and everybody is barefoot. There's like 55 people. They're all barefoot with their dresses barefoot. No, honey, listen. The last thing you lose is glamour, okay? And the top of it, if you're telling me that we're in the Hollywood Hills in this stunning house, or, you know, golden floor, whatever, it was a really crappy apartment, very tiny, and you can tell that the owner of the house didn't mop for 3 years, man. So I'm like, this guy doesn't do his own work, and I have to do it with my feet? There's no way that's going to happen. So there I go. Tiki with my bloody high heels, okay? Like if you would have wooden floor. Man, listen, that floor is the one that you unroll and you stick the thing. I don't even know how you call this in English. It's like a fake floor made of like rubber that you like paste or however. I mean, I don't know. I can't even speak English. I can't manage to translate all this. But it's like that rubber floor that you just like unfold the thing and paste it on the floor. And it's a very old one from 1960 and it has a lot of stains and stuff. Like you can tell that the guy didn't clean that apartment in a long time. So I walk in straight with my high heels, going straight to the kitchen, of course, because it's 9 o'clock. If you throw a party early, there better be food there, okay? I go straight to the kitchen, and for Christ's sake, like if I need another guy stopping me for my high heels, okay? He stopped me and he says, "Excuse me, you're still with your high heels. You need to take them off." I'm like, "Okay, give me a pair of slippers. I'm not stepping on this floor." He's like, "No, everybody's barefoot." No, I can see that. And on the top of it, everybody's barefoot. Everything smells because it's a really tiny apartment. We're like 60 people. I get to the kitchen. There's no food. They make me take my shoes off. I'm like, I am so glad that in half an hour, I'm running out of here, okay? Hit me with the rock and roll, please. It's Lost in Transition. Thank you for the comment on my nice legs, honey. It's hot. Don't come with the little comments of my legs. I'm more than a pair of legs, okay?
We're gonna live
In Paris. See, this guy that composed this song, one day I'm gonna promise we're gonna live in Paris. Where are these people, man? Am I moving around the wrong industry? So anyways, I promised it was a heck of a party. I grabbed my friend from the hand. I'm like, "Where did you bring me? What is this?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry about the shoes that you had to take it off and the floor." So I had to take my high heels off. And I said, "Listen, bring me a pair of socks." And then I looked at the guy and said, "I better not do this because I don't know if those socks are going to be clean." And he ran to the room and brought me these wool socks. And I was really like, should I wear them? Should I not wear them? And I'm like, "No, it's okay. It's fine. I'll stay barefoot." So I stayed in the kitchen in a little corner. There was no food, only chips. You are so fired, whoever threw this party. I mean, chips for a dinner in a house at 9 o'clock in the Mission? Give me a break. I should have brought a chicken or something for everybody. Everybody was starving, man. And everybody was drinking alcohol. So people were drunk, barefoot, in a dirty floor. Can you imagine how tragic this party was? Only 1 minute. Oh my God, I talk so much. So anyways, I get my little high heels. I grab them in my hand. After half an hour that I ate a couple of chips that were dry and, how do you say it? Not humid. How do you call when the food?
Stale.
Stale. Thank you so much. Thank God for my translators there. Not only do they play the music, but they translate. They read my mind. The chips were stale. Thank God I took a bag of Doritos, cheese Doritos, and I munched on those ones, okay? I was there when I left. All the shoes, okay? Imagine 60 people, so that makes 120 shoes. At the door, you couldn't even walk. I was tripping with all the damn things, okay? So I leave. My friend is pissed. I'm like, "Listen, I brought my flats. I'm walking home here to the moon. I mean, I don't want to stay in this party." And I left. I left. Everybody was dancing drunk, and then my friend called me at the other day, and she told me that when she left, they couldn't find one of her boots. I'm like, "Are you bloody kidding me, right? A disastrous party, you gotta be barefoot. They obligated you to do that, and on the top of it, they lost one of your boots. I mean, who the heck is so crazy to wear one boot and leave? And on the top of it, it matches with your number?" I said, "Honey, I saw your boots. They weren't Lady Gaga's boot. It was just so average and old boots of 1960 almost. Who stole one of your boots?" "I don't know. We stayed into the end looking for the boot. Everybody left, and I couldn't find it." "So you left with one boot and barefoot and the other foot? I mean, what kind of a party is this? Do you see this?" We're going to a break. We shall return. Please stay tuned. This is Lost in Transition to Rock Your World.
No one loves do-it-yourself projects more than I do, but you never want to cut or drill into a wall without knowing what's behind it. That's why I choose Zircon Corporation. As the #1 electronic hand tool company in the world, Zircon Super Tools help keep me and my crew safe and out of harm's way. From stud sensors and laser levels to metal detectors and electrical wiring sensors, sturdy and dependable Zircon tools are all I use. So whether renovating or redecorating, ask for Zircon by name at your local home improvement store. And should someone say, "Haven't seen you in a while," tell them, "That's cause every time I come by, all the Zircon stud finders go off." Just kidding. Sort of. From odd jobs around the house to those bigger fall projects where you need a helping hand, it's good to know Zircon tools are within your reach and help you get the job done safely. Electronic tools are all they make, so they simply make them better. Remember, before any wall gets worked on, you'd better get a Zircon.
Building a bridge to hope, dignity, and life. Lazarus Cancer Foundation gives the gifts of hope and life to cancer patients and their families by providing assistance with costs for clinical trial participation and navigation through clinical trial options. Join us for a moonlit evening of fantastic food and wine, live entertainment, and dancing on board the aircraft carrier USS Hornet in Alameda, California on September 29th. Featuring guest speaker, former Olympian and World War II POW Louis Zamperini, his message of hope and forgiveness will inspire you. To learn more about this event, go to www.lazarus.org or call 877-866-9523.
T Radio V.
You right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
Pizza World exclusive, Radio 1.
Radio T, RadioV.com, Lost in Transition. Always dance like nobody's watching, man. You have to cancel whatever is out there, okay? You can't have a good relationship with God and with the devil, they say. There's always people that are going to judge you, and there's always people that are going to love you. That's why you have to be yourself and not please anybody. This is the best way to live, okay? It's just a suggestion. You can do whatever you want. And yes, you think my ego doesn't attack me and my thoughts trigger and all the crap that they installed in my head with all these stupid programs? We have a PC up there, of course. I have a million programs. 40 actually, because I went to an Oracle and they told me. But what I do is I stop and I observe them, you know? Like a hungry wolf. I look at them, like straight at the eye. When the fog, like the San Francisco fog kicks in and the ego starts tormenting you, I observe him. I don't fight it. I surrender. I go down. I don't fight it. I don't debate it. I just let it just like come above me. And it's an exercise. And I have to cancel it a lot of times. But I just observe. That's why I say, be aware. Be conscious. Because that's the way you're going to stop all the programming that is inside of your head. Come on. Society, school, your parents, all the crap that we just had to deal with. And they put all these little programs and then they cancel who you really are. A being full of love and happiness and joy and peace. This is our nature. And you're filled with all these layers that are not really the truth of who you are. Who gives a damn where you study? You're not your profession. You're not your couple. You're not your dog. You're not your house. You're not your car.
There's no stopping us
right now.
I feel so close to you right now.
Headlining at Tea in the Park this weekend.
This weekend. Listen to that accent. We can skip this because I didn't listen to the full song, so obviously there was a problemita in the downloading. Happy Monday to you all.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Listen to happy music, okay? Connect yourself with the truth of things and what really makes you happy and forget all the crap you have there, okay? And you know what? I was talking with a friend this week, and you got to be a really courageous person to live in this planet, okay? You really do. You have to have a strong personality to deal with all the crap that they installed you because you've been repeating it for so many years that then it's, it's a program that just comes on your own, like your PC when you turn it on, it says Windows.
I'll be the president one day, January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the
well, it's a bloody exercise. I do it every day. And of course, meditation has changed my world. I gotta tell one more story before I jump to the news. I can't believe I'm talking so much today. Obviously, I was born for this because 1 hour talking about whatever I was talking. By the way, let me finish the boot story, okay? Because this is not all. The lady leaves with that one boot, okay? So she's walking one foot barefoot, the other one with the boot, which was ridiculous. I'm like, thank God you were in the mission because everybody would forgive you there. They don't even notice that you don't have a boot on, okay? Anyway, she leaves, and they call her the other day, Prince Charming, saying, hi, darling, I have the other boot. I'm like, what happened? The guy found one underneath his bed? No, somebody called him, knocked on his door because they found the boot in the middle of the street. You see what stupid drunk people do? They took the boot and they threw it in the middle of the streets, man. This is nowadays how people have fun. You see why I don't drink? I have to say that I hardly ever found people that drink and are smart, okay? And I don't judge anybody. You can have as much as fun as you want drinking. But, you know, when you just go out and your boot is missing and somebody that was drunk threw it in the middle of the streets, I don't think that's fun. Thank God at 12:30 I was tucked in my little bed, which is the best place to be.
I get a good feeling, yeah.
Nicole Marino, Nicole Marino, I hope I have her last name right. Is it Marino, her last name? I have Marie in here. I have Nicole Marine, okay, it's Marino. Nicole Marino, which I think you speak Italian as well. Are you from here? Is Nicole Marino American? You think so? Very well Italian. We were typing in Italian back and forth. Big shot in wine country. She's stuck in traffic. Honey, that's because you don't drive like me, okay? You gotta do this. Like go in front, tailgate, go in front, tailgate, go in front, tailgate. See? This proves the truth of the matter is that people drive like crap. Because if Nicole Marino is late to her show, I mean, that's really bad. Where's she coming from? From Napa? Do you know?
I think that's where she lives.
So she has to cross the Golden Gate Bridge to come here?
Yeah, yeah.
How fancy is that? You go to work and you cross the Golden Gate Bridge. I love this place! Okay, we have a little video, and I don't want to get back to the subject of the aliens because I'm always talking about extraterrestrial forces because I'm not from here. But we have a little video that I want to show you guys, okay? What the music of another place. Somebody created this here, of course. But that video shows like how this music can make a baby stop crying, okay? And you know, you mothers out there, to make a baby stop crying, that's a really difficult, hard task, okay? Clearly is not my thing because I don't have children. I only want dogs and cats and birds and turtles. But this video was outstanding. It's only 29 seconds. Do we have it there? I got a good feeling.
Works every time.
I don't want to be rude, but that little baby looks like an alien himself. Did you guys see that? Hit me with the music, darling, please. Do not leave me whispering like this with my sexy voice. It's such a good song that I don't mind listening to it again.
Sometimes
I got a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I said to my friend, so he called you to tell you about the boot, and what happened? Oh, then he asked me out, and he took the boot to the restaurant. I'm like, what? The guy, instead of showing up with flowers to go on a date, they show up with the boot. This is what's going nowadays. This is why I'm single. I got a feeling.
Ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night.
And she's like, oh no, but I really like the guy, and I was really happy that he showed up. I don't care, he had my boot, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, so this was a little trick, honey. It's not that he found the boot in the middle of the street. He hid it for an excuse to call you instead of being brave and picking up the damn phone and saying, I like you. What's wrong with saying to somebody that you like them? Why all this mysterious crap? I hate mystery. It has put me in a dead end, okay?
Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up.
I hope one day I don't fall off from this chair because it would be really embarrassing.
Jump out that sofa. Let's get
Listen, mystery is not going to take you anywhere, okay? If you look for mystery at your 20s, it's fine. After 27, if you look up for mystery, you're gonna go through a really narrow, dark, long life, and you're gonna come back to this planet many times, okay? The whole flirting thing, the playing the game, I text you, I don't, I call you, I don't. I absolutely hate that. If you like me, be straightforward, say what you think, speak out loud, and be yourself. And you know what? If it really, I'm not for you or nothing is going to work, I better know from the beginning. Now, not then later on, when you play this stupid little game of texting, hee hee hee, ha 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 ha, and then, damn it, after 3 months, you're a little monster. Be real, man. Whoever you are, woman, man, young, old, be real. Keep it authentic. It's going to make you feel happy. Don't you feel anguish when you can't be yourself, man? Come on.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be.
This weekend I was at the pool taking some sun because it was a beautiful weekend, and I was like this. Look. You put it louder.
Let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash.
I never lose my glamour or my spark, okay? Because you never know. But this was me at the pool this weekend.
Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it.
Okay. Listen, I protect myself. This is overall. Health is the most important thing, okay? Because I'm wearing my little European bathing suit and this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here we come. Here we go. We got them. Easy.
I was wearing these little guys, okay? Of course, there was all old people with families. I don't give a damn. Until a smoking hot guy of 1.90 meters. I don't even know. I think that this happened. Like, I was wearing it, and this thing fell, and I saw him like this. And I'm like, I really, 99% of the time, I don't give a crap until I saw the guy walking there in the pool with his little Speedos, really cute, very European looking, and I was with this damn thing on, okay? And I'm like, screw the protection in my eyes. I hope the guy is not seeing these green things. My sister's like, damn you, Cecilia. You should wear something that's color black at least, not this color that is just terrible. It's like you come out from the hospital or something. We're going to a break, and I'll continue with this story in a minute. This is Lost in Transition to Rock Your World, TRadioV.com. Please stay tuned.
What if heritage and promise could be entwined? What if personality, audacious, passionate, unique, subtle, mysterious, was revealed from one bottle to another by a number until it was all held within a limited collection of fine wines? The answer to these questions is JCB, a new way of thinking about wine, a new way of exploring taste and style. Personally crafted by Jean-Charles Boisset, the innovative JCB collection brings together two worlds of winemaking, old and new. With this collection, Jean-Charles celebrates his French heritage while embracing his passion for California. Each wine is a limited edition production and named with a number that symbolizes important ideas, passions, and moments in his life and wine career. Explore the collection at JCB Tasting Room, located on Healdsburg Square, or in the appointment-only JCB Lounge at Raymond Vineyards in Napa Valley. Each location offers wines by the glass or in traditional tasting flights that include the JCB collection, as well as selections from the Boisset family of wineries from Burgundy and California. For more information or to book a tasting appointment, visit jcbwines.com. JCB Wines, celebrating time, embracing style, transcending terroir.
Mahalo Hawaii Deep Sea Drinking Water comes to you from the island paradise of Hawaii, 3,000 feet below the ocean surface, where the water is naturally clean, pure, cold, and filled with healthy minerals and nutrients. The deep sea water used for Mahalo drinking water is very old. It takes between 1,200 and 2,000 years for the water to travel to the North Atlantic Ocean through the freezing Arctic currents, under the vast glaciers of Greenland, where it gathers ancient minerals that leach down from the ice. Then it flows around and back down toward the deep channels of the Pacific Ocean. Mahalo Hawaii Deep Sea. Purely the best water in the world. The official water for T Radio V. Log on to HawaiiDeepSeaWater.com. Mahalo.
T Radio V.
A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Not hard to let it go. From a mess to the masses. A list of mania. Think less but see it grow. Like a ride,
Listen, I forgot to tell the end of the story of the party, okay? There was chips in one end, and in the other end there was bowls with marshmallows, like really big ones that I never seen in my life. Marshmallows at a party? Come on. If you want something sweet, put candies. It's almost Halloween. Some, I don't know, Hershey's Pieces or whatever, or Reese's Pieces or marshmallows? That stuff I can't even chew on it. It gets all my teeth. But you know what? It was not going to win me because I was so hungry. You know when you're so hungry that even you would eat something sweet because you're so hungry that you see it like a piece of sandwich? I was like a gremlin, okay? I was like looking at the marshmallow and my eyes were seeing a gigantic hamburger made of, veggie hamburger. So I grabbed the marshmallow. Let's make pretend this is marshmallow, okay? And I how do you do this? Poke it? No. With the fork?
Stab it with
Stab it. Thank you so much. I love that word, stab it. I stabbed the damn marshmallow. I'm like, scoop, okay? I move all the drunk guys because they're all with the drink spilling and whatever walking. And I'm like, where's the stove here? The stove was so dirty that I didn't even see it. That's how bad the house was. And Meredith was asking me, is this an Asian's house? Is somebody spiritual there? No. These people were the less spiritual people I ever run into in my life. So why did it make me take your shoes off? Like, are you into meditation or some kind of
cultural?
Cultural?
Yeah, it's the Asian culture take their shoes off.
Exactly, the Asian culture take their shoes off. Sorry, culture I wanted to say. And I think it's perfect. I do too, excuse me, okay? But my house is impeccable, man. You see stars when you walk on the floor. My floor looks like brand new, okay? But I'm not a very anal person, so I can't say anything. I'm not going to compare myself with other people, but that floor was really dirty and disgusting, okay? I see the marshmallow. I'm like, do I really have to eat this? I was so hungry at that point that I didn't even care. Give me a salami and I'll stick it with the marshmallow and eat it. I'm not vegetarian anymore in that party. I was so hungry. So I stabbed the marshmallow, and I'm like, does anybody have a lighter here? And of course, all of them pull out the lighter. Of course, everybody smokes in that party. And I turn on the stove and I stab the marshmallow and I'm burning it, okay? Marshmallows are something that you when you go camping. Not on a party on a Saturday night at 7 o'clock where you make me take my shoes off, okay? So I'm burning it, and then los buitres, all the birds around me. Oh, marshmallow, you're burning it. Can you give me one? I'm like, do you think I'm going to work for free burning the marshmallows for you? You make me take my shoes off, and on the top of it, I have to cook marshmallows for you? You guys are all fired. Confession to make. Man, I'm telling you, I don't want to be rude. People, when they invite you to parties, they should take pictures of their house, pictures of the people that they invite, okay? The ages. Because I forgot to tell you guys, the oldest one was like 17. The best of you. I don't care about anything ages. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Maturity has nothing to do with age. You can be mature at 17 or very mature at 47. I don't care. But it happened to be that these were the 17 that were really immature, were getting really drunk, and throwing stuff out of the window.
Without your news, you gave me something that I didn't have, but I know.
Anyways, that was the story of the party. I don't want to go back there because it makes me relive in my damn programs the damn party that was. I was like, why, Cecilia Castelli, why are you here and you're not sitting comfortable in the movie theaters seeing happy movies instead of all this scenario?
My head is giving me life or death, but I can't
Anyways, let me go back to the romantic story that I want to tell you guys. Where are my sunglasses? Where am I? Oh, here I have them. I thought I lost them. God, thank God I didn't. Because I always protect my eyes when I'm in the sun. This is something that I strongly recommend from Lost in Transition. They're so good that they stay on without not even like pushing. This is something that you should wear to protect your eyes. And they're really thick too. So I put them every time I'm in the sun. Of course, there was really families and, you know, kids around. I didn't realize that this smoking hot guy was going to be there, okay? So he shows up, and he sits right next to me in a place where it's like a farm. That's how big the swimming pool is with all the lounge chairs. He sits right next to me, okay? And I was like, you know when you, like, trip over the things and everything falls from your hand and you look like a dork? I was so nervous, which I never get nervous, that I pull out my phone and started talking with all my friends all over the world in Spanish. And I'm like, I better stand up and leave and talk in another place. Because can you imagine me, us, women with all the blah, 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 talk about everything, all the details, and the guy would have listened to all the things that I said because he's probably, you know, multilingual or something. So I left to another place to talk. And I only did it for the purpose, for the guy to not listen to one more I said, okay, my shame is going to wash away when I leave, talk on the phone with my friends, and come back. And I'm telling you, my soul knows more than I do. Than my suit, I mean. So there I am. I come back, and the guy, I could just like read his mind. He's like, "Ha, hola, ¿cómo estás?" I'm like, damn it, damn you.
Somewhere new. Were you born to resist?
And he's like, do you normally spend like 3 hours of your time on the phone all the time? I'm like, yes. And I didn't say that it was because I was embarrassed of these little green things. Anyways, we start talking, chat here, chat there. Oh, this and that, me, ma. The guy was like in his 50s almost, and he lied. He said he was 38. And he told me that he was divorced and he had 2 children. These are the people in my life, okay? I'm a mix of Labrador with a jellyfish, okay? I'm nice and social. And everybody comes and talks to me. This is my daily basis life, okay? People come and talk to me. So this guy started telling me all the story. And I love it. I love to listen to people. You may be thinking, this one wants to talk only. It's not true. I listened to the full story. The guy is divorced. He's been a little bit heartbroken. He never expected it. He was married for 22 years. He has 2 children. So I said right off the hook, I said, listen. He said, I really like your personality. You're very outgoing, blah, 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 me. I said, listen, honey. We can be friends. We can go out and have fun. You'll have a blast with me, but I am not dating you. I'm just telling you right now, I don't want to date a guy with children. I'm sorry. And I'm totally entitled to choose. Please, you always are. Hit me with the rock and roll, baby. Lost in Transition to Rock Your World in TRadioV.com or 800 number 877-699-4662. You can like us on Facebook.com/TRadioV or follow us in TRadioV. Our Facebook, Lost in Transition. And the guy says to me, oh, you have a show? Of course I was promoting my show because he was asking me. And he says, Lost in Translation. No, that's the movie, Lost in Transition. And he's like, what's up with the title? And I'm like saying to him, you got to be lost to find yourself. He's like, yeah, I went through this divorce that almost kills me, and I want to jump from the Golden Gate Bridge. And that's how I awaken. And now I feel, he said, that I know who I am, and I really believe that you have to know really who you are and love yourself to love others. And I never went through that path. And I said, see, we were having all this spiritual talk, man. It was hilarious. Like, I can't. The guy's from Germany, by the way. He's been living in the States for 20 years. And he's like, you really got to get lost. And, you know, these things have to happen. I mean, for me, it was a divorce. For you, probably was something else. I said, honey, for me, it was a million things. Are you kidding me? And he said, that divorce pulled the layers. And I started to really search for myself. And this guy is 47, man. And it was really good that he said this. And you know how many people are in that path, but they don't even realize that they have to change? And they live in an unconscious state of mind, asleep in this world. I mean, I was so happy for the guy. I said, I'm sorry that you suffered, man. But in the bottom of my heart, I'm not sorry. Wake up, snap out of it. Because then people like you in your past make us pay for all the things that you're not in charge and responsible of. Nicole Marino didn't show up. That's because I was not driving. She was driving. I hope you drive fast, lady, because we're going to have a little debate in the next show. On next Monday, I'll probably have her. Big Shot in Wine Country coming next with Nicole Marino. She's stuck in traffic. Be patient with her. Everybody drives like crap in this world. They're all Sunday drivers, man. It's the only thing that meditation didn't fix on me. Lost in Transition, TRadioV.com. I shall see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all.
It's so cold in this house. It's so cold.